Welcome back, guys, to my YouTube channel. So as you can see that we are on this particular trade on Boom 500 index, and you can see the profits we are making already using this strategy. Now this strategy that I'm about to show you will be able to help you to take any trade, not just on Boom 500 alone, but on also any other market that you have. So such markets like Step Index, Boom 500, Boom 1000, Crash 1000, Crash 500, Volatility 10 Index, and Volatility 75. So what you want to do is to make sure that you stay to the end of this video, and I'm going to show you the exact strategy and the reason why I was able to take this trade. So you can see that the least loss size I was able to use here was 0.5. Now on a normal Boom 500 index lot size, the least loss size we are supposed to be having is 0.20, okay, but I was able to manipulate this lot size and I was able to make use of 0.15. The reason being that I was able to increase my lot size from 0.20 to 0.35. okay, so when you have 0.35, therefore to be able to have 0.15, what you are going to do is to subtract 0.20 from 0.35. So 0.35 minus 0.20, then definitely you are going to be left with 0.15, okay, and that was how I was able to come up with this least loss size of 0.15. And you can see that I was able to open two multiple positions with 0.15 here and then with 0.20. So right about now I'm going to show you how I was able to take this entry, because you can see that we are in profits already and we are about approaching our take profit. So you can see that I had set different take profit level here. So my first take profit level here will be here at this particular level, all right, and then my second take profit will be at this particular level here. Then you can see that my third take profit level, which will be for my third position. Remember, I was able to open three positions here, okay, so and that's why I'm having three different levels to take my profits, okay. So the first take profit here, definitely you can see the profit of 8.80 here, okay, and then the second take profit is going to be here, which will be 14.93, okay, which is going to be 14.93. And then the last take profit level I have set, so that should in case price decide to run for a long time, is going to be at this particular level here, which is 62.93, okay. So should in case this trade go in my favor, so definitely I might be making close to $100 on this particular trade. So I'm just going to be showing you how you can position yourself to take a trade like this whenever you see opportunity like this in the market, okay. So the first thing I've always said is whenever you want to enter a market like this, the first thing, there are three things we watch out for, okay. There are basically three things we watch out for. If you like, you can make it four things, but there are basically three things you want to watch out for, and this is what you want to be doing every time you open your market, okay. So the first thing is to determine the trend of the market, okay. So the trend of the market is either going upward, all right, or is going what, downward, okay. So the market is either going upward or downward. So that's the first thing you want to do whenever you open your chart. So I'm just going to show you how I was able to determine if the market was going downwards, okay. So if we go to the daily time frame or the 4-hour time frame, whichever you want, you will notice that here this was the last high here on the 4-hour time frame, okay. And after that high was made, you will notice that this was our uptrend here, okay, before this final high, and then all of a sudden market took out this whole market structure, okay, with this particular single move, okay, telling you that this possibly is a downtrend market, okay. And after that, the next thing you will notice is that there was a break of structure, there was a break of trend line here, okay. Remember that this trend line here was at this particular level. So this is how you want to be trading trend line, because trend line are powerful. So there are two ways to trade a trend line. It's either you wait for market. Whenever you have a trend line like this, it's either you wait after two touch, 1 2, then you wait for the third touch and then you take a trade entry using proper confirmation, or you wait for the first touch, second touch, and then you wait for market to break out. And you can see that it was after the breakout of this trend line that we're able to take this strategy. So if you notice on the 4-hour time frame, you notice that there was a breakout. Okay, so you can see that there was a breakout of this trend line. All right, so after market broke out of this trend line, you can see that there was a retest. Okay, so it was based on that retest we are able to take this entry. Now that being said, so the first thing is to determine the trend. Okay, after determining the trend, then the second thing you want to look out for is to look out for key levels. Okay, so is to look out for key levels. So there are basically different types of key levels that you want to look out for in the market. Okay, so we have key levels like the support and resistance. We have key levels like supply and demand. We have key levels like order blocks. We have so many key levels in the market, but for this trade, the key level we are able to use was an order block. Okay, so the order block, or if you want, you can call it supply and demand level. So if we go to the 1-hour time frame, you will notice that after market broke out from this particular trend line here, you will notice that market started moving back upward. Okay, and then we notice that there was an order block here. Okay, look at this particular order block here that I highlighted. So this order block here is this particular blue candle here. Okay, so this is the last buy candle they bought before they started selling downwards. So meaning that there was a selling pressure here. So you can decide to call it an order block, you can decide to call it a supply level. Okay, so this was like the last up candle here before the strong sell downwards. So and we expect price to come back later in the future to that particular level, and that was what price did. And you can notice that price came back to that particular level. So after that has happened, that will be our second confirmation. So if this video is making sense to you, please kindly like this video, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, and turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I drop useful video like this. And don't forget to share this video so that a lot of people will get to see this video and make good trading decisions for themselves. So the first thing we said is to determine the trend, which we've done already. This is a downward trend, and the next thing is to determine our key level, and already we said that that is already an order block level or a supply level. Okay, and then the third thing, which should be the final thing to note for us to be able to take this trade, is to determine for us ourselves the what we call the candlestick pattern. Okay, so the third thing is to determine the candlestick pattern. Okay, so there's always a candlestick pattern you want to look out for. Okay, so the candlestick pattern I was able to identify was on the 1-hour time frame. And if you notice, if you go to the 1-hour time frame, you will notice that there was a long rejection here, there was a little rejection here. Okay, and then price went up here, and then price started selling. So this candlestick pattern is called an inside bar candlestick. Okay, meaning that this particular red candle here, this particular red candlestick here, was inside this particular blue candlestick here. Okay, so there are so many ways for you to be able to use this candlestick pattern. You can also see that this is a pin bar here, and once this pin bar finished forming here, you will notice that price started selling, and that was how I was able to enter this sell here. Okay, for these two positions that you can see here. And then you notice that I now decided to take an extra position using 0.2 lot size, because now I want to leverage on the fact that I'm now on a positive profit here. Okay, so what I did was to wait for market to come and break. So you can notice that there was a tiny little trend here, so I waited for this breakout of this trend line here. So on the 5 minutes time frame or on the 1 minute time frame, you'll be able to see that trend for yourself clearer, and you will notice that I waited for market to break out of this particular trend line, and when market did that, I waited for market to retest back to this order block, or you can call it a breaker block, whichever you want to call it. And then when market tested it, I know definitely market was going to sell. So you can see that we are in hard profits already now. So this is how you want to be taking trade for yourself whenever you are in the market, because price definitely is going to be following price action, market structure, and the different patterns you have in the market, guys. So guys, don't forget to leave a comment in the comment description of this video. Tell me what video you like me to do, and if this video makes sense to you, tell me where you are watching for, and definitely I will do useful videos like this that will make you take accurate decision in the market. So cheers guys, and stay profitable. So till when I see you, I'll bring more videos for you that will help you in different markets to make different trading decisions. So cheers guys, and stay safe.